Good morning, everyone. Hello. It is a great day to be in Lexington's West End neighborhood this morning. And in addition to council members James Brown and Shayla Lynch, who will be speaking in a moment, we also have Vice Mayor Dan Wu here someplace. Where are you? Right here. And Councilmember Tyler Morton is here with us, and Councilmember Denise Gray. So I'm also joined today by my Commissioner of General Services, Chris Ford, and the city's Director of Community and Resident Services, Danielle Sanders. And I want to thank both of you for being here today. Where'd you go? Everybody's social this morning, and that's a great thing. So as many of you know, this is a really huge day for the neighborhood. We are here to cut a ribbon to officially open this newly renovated gymnasium here at the Black & Williams Neighborhood Center. And neighborhood centers, as all of you, I think, know, play a really important role in people's lives and in the lives of neighborhoods. And this center is a pretty popular place. The Black & Williams Center has a long, rich history here in Lexington. And this center has served as a space for celebrations, community meetings, youth and adult activities, and more. So in 2017, think how long ago that was. This 5,000 square foot gymnasium was closed due to unsafe conditions. And it has since gone, you can look around, gone through a total renovation. And we're really proud of this space. The scope of the renovations includes new roofing, window replacements, new heating, new cooling, multi-purpose flooring. You can see the flooring is really great, and 2 new basketball goals. So we have new storage, a stage platform, a warming kitchenette, and ADA accessible restrooms. They've all been added to allow this gym to serve not only as a community room for neighborhood residents, but a social services-based organization room for organizations that serve our community. Black & Williams was dedicated in honor of the late Evelyn Black and Alex Williams, trailblazers and local leaders in Lexington's African-American community. And I suspect they're smiling down on this space today. The Black & Williams Neighborhood Center is in Councilmember Shayla Lynch's district. And so I want to invite Councilmember Lynch up to tell us more about what this means for you and your district. Welcome.
Thank you, Mayor. Frederick Douglass said that if there is no struggle, there is no progress. Douglass said this in an 1857 speech that was a landmark in the fight for abolition and the Civil War. This appropriate and poignant quote reminds me that progress can require not only effort, but also sacrifice. To arrive at this day, we are cutting the ribbon to officially open this newly renovated gymnasium, and it has taken a lot of effort and a lot of sacrifice. I would like to first thank everyone whose effort and sacrifice have led to this moment. Mayor Linda Gorton, our current city council, former mayors and city councils, CAO Sally Hamilton and her team, Commissioner Chris Ford, Commissioner Charlie Lanter, Director Monica Conrad and her team, Director Danielle Sanders and her team, Josh Ives, who's the architect for the city and was the on-the-ground steward of this project, the Black & Williams Neighborhood Center Board. You gave your input and your passions, and we all appreciated that. The current tenants of the Neighborhood Center who have been patiently waiting and who have been flexible during this time of renovation. And also, most importantly, my second district neighbors and the community for wrapping their loving arms around this Neighborhood Center and this renovation project. District 2 neighbors, you are invited into this Neighborhood Center, a space that has always been yours and will always continue to be yours. Neighbors, you are invited to make this space your multi-generational community gathering place once again. And to the larger community, if you have never stepped foot in this neighborhood center before, let me be the first to invite you and welcome you in today. Lastly, it is not lost on me, and I hope not lost on you, that on this 5th day of Black History Month, that we are cutting the ribbon on a building honorably named after two dynamic African Americans who cultivated positive change in this city, Evelyn Jones Black and Alex Williams Jr. You all are welcomed in. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councilmember Lynch. I do want to recognize a few other people who are with us. Our Parks Director, Monica Conrad, Director of Parks and Recreation, who knows these spaces well. Our Deputy CAO, Glenn Brown, is with us. My Commissioner of Housing Advocacy and Community Development, Charlie Lanter, is here. And we just appreciate all of you for being here. This is a big deal, as you know. Now I want us to hear from Councilmember at Large James Brown. James has been a long-time advocate for this community and this project, which has taken us a while to get here. So welcome.
Good morning, and thank you, Mayor, and I'll be brief. We waited long enough for the doors to open. I'm not going to stand in the way any longer. I just want to say, as a longtime serving member of council, it's just an honor to be here today. This project, I know, has went through a lot of trials and tribulations. We talked about potentially demolishing this building and creating more parking for the space, but I think to Commissioner Ford, his team, the administration, listening and being responsive to the community and to the folks that use the space, that we need to continue to invest in Black and Williams Center and this neighborhood to create facilities and spaces for the community to come together and to benefit. So I just want to say thank you to everybody involved. I know Josh Ives has worked hard under the leadership of the commissioner and the administration. The council, past and present, have supported this neighborhood and this community center and this project, and we just look forward to open the doors and quality and to receive quality programming that benefits this neighborhood and community. So thank you.
Thank you so much. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it? At this time, I want us to hear from Danielle Sanders. Danielle, in particular, I know, is super excited about this. She's the city's Director of Community and Residence Services, and I know you have worked so hard on this project, and you're about ready to burst with excitement, so come on up.
Good morning. Thank you, Mayor Gordon. Oh, what a journey this has been. I never knew I would learn so much about architecture and renovation when I accepted this position 4 years ago. Membrane and insulation boards for rooftops, wood flooring infill, abatement, and so much more. Thanks to this project, I will be adding some titles to my resume. Mayor Gordon, Councilmember Lynch, all of the council members, past and present, thank you for approving the funds that allowed this gymnasium to be renovated. We know that there are numerous needs throughout the city, but after 7 years of closure, this community is grateful for the completion of this LFUCG project. Many people drive by and wonder what is actually occurring inside of Black and Williams. I can tell you a whole lot more than most people realize and or recognize. There are a lot of dedicated staff who work tirelessly day in and day out for all of the residents of Fayette County. Not only my staff with Community and Resident Services, but social services staff with the Parent and Guardian Empowerment Program, staff and volunteers with NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Illness, staff and volunteers with WESEP, West End Community Empowerment Project, United Way, Waypoint staff, and the unofficial staff of the building that keep us all in check, the distinguished ladies of Elder Crafters. Elder Crafters represent a satellite site here at Black & Williams as part of the Senior Center. This gym will allow all of these partners an opportunity to expand and enhance services that are already offered. All of the organizations are represented at tables around the gym, so please visit them before you leave to expand your knowledge. This gymnasium will give the residents of this community, especially the youth, a place for recreation and a space for programming. It will be an outlet for organized fun, but also a site to bring educational opportunities on topics needed in today's world. Thank you to Commissioners Casey Allen Bryant, Charlie Lanter, and Chris Ford for your support and guidance. A very special thanks to all of the divisions and departments throughout LFUCG who assisted not only with this project coming to fruition, but also in making this day extra special. Josh Ives, I truly appreciate your guidance throughout this entire process. After 2 years, I can't imagine a week without a call, text, or email from you about this gym. We are excited that today is not only the ribbon cutting, but the grand reopening of the gym. We have staff in place and programs ready to begin next week. Some people don't know how to just sit and put their feet up in retirement. And I am very thankful that Angie Green Hampton is one of those people. After 30 years with LFUCG, she retired, but has been back in several capacities, which now includes on staff with the Black & Williams Gymnasium. Her seasoned experience will help us grow tremendously. In addition, we have Ray Thompson, who has also spent many years with Parks. Not as many as Angie, but nonetheless, his experience and recent degree in recreation management are an asset to this team. We are in good hands. I want to give a very special thank you to the Black & Williams Board of Directors, past and present members. They advocated for this renovation, provided input, and will now assist in carrying out the vision and desires for the very community this gymnasium resides. We are excited about the endless possibilities this gym can offer the city of Lexington. It is no coincidence that this ribbon cutting and grand reopening is taking place during Black History Month. As Lexington celebrates 250 years, we remember the shoulders upon which we stand from the generations before us and will continue to keep all history alive for the legacy of future generations. The Black & Williams Gymnasium is a continuation of Lexington's history, and that has been rightfully restored. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful. Wonderful. Now, we have one final speaker, and then we're going to cut the ribbon. So this is Chris Ford, my Commissioner of General Services. And so Chris's responsibilities are all of Parks and Recreation, all of our fleet, that's our vehicles, all of our buildings. He's got all over the place. So, and Chris, you at one time, were you the council member here or right next door? Right next door in the 1st District. So welcome.
Thank you, Mayor, and good morning. I'm extremely proud and honored to join today's ceremony as we celebrate the rebirth of a special community space at the Black & Williams Center Gymnasium, a space that represents the best of Black history in Lexington, a history by which this new investment is poised to extend the lifespan of this facility for current and future generations in our city. I also echo many of the sentiments of gratitude expressed earlier by offering my sincere thanks to Mayor Linda Gordon and Urban County Council for your committed support in making this special renovation a possibility and then now a reality. In addition, we thank CAO Sally Hamilton, Deputy CAO Glenn Brown, and the entire ARPA project team for believing in the value and importance of this project. I salute the partnership of my fellow commissioners, Commissioner Allen Bryant, Commissioner Lanter, and their respective teams for the servant leadership of community-based programs housed here at Black & Williams, as Danielle just mentioned, in collaboration with our local partner agencies. Personally, I'm fortunate to have a unique perspective of Black & Williams dating back to my tenure as Commissioner of Social Services. Over time, I spent many a day here, and I always enjoyed my site visits to the center. And during the past 10 years or so, by working together, there's been lots of progress made here at Black & Williams. We've seen a true reactivation of program spaces and capital investments in what I refer to as the main classroom building next door proper. LFUCG has made improvements to roofing, windows, flooring, HVAC, etc. However, we know during much of this time, the gym remained decommissioned and shuttered. But collectively, we never lost sight of what needed to be done, and we kept focused on restoring more than just a 5,000 square foot building. But through ARPA investment, we found renewed energy to honor a commitment to the community. And what we see today, the full and total refurbishment of the gym to the tune of $1.9 million is the perfect complement to preserving the campus here at Black & Williams Center in the 400 block of Georgetown Street. It's been mentioned before, but lastly, I wish to salute my teammate at General Services, our project manager, Josh Ives, for his partnership and hard work in this redevelopment. It was a lot of hard work. Josh and our design consultant team have invested a great deal of attention and directed laser focus, Danielle, as you can attest, and keeping this project on track during the reconstruction phase and leading to final completion. So as we prepare to cut the ribbon and cap the celebratory occasion, let's always remember to reflect on the legacy of the original Booker T. Washington School site, which later, during the 1970s, was to be dedicated in honor of community leaders Evelyn Black and Alex Williams. This indeed is a great day for the West End. This indeed is a great day for all of Lexington. And that's because the Black & Williams Center Gymnasium is now again open for families, neighbors, and community to visit and enjoy for many years to come. Congrats to all who support and treasure the Black & Williams Center on a remarkable achievement. We admit it's long overdue, but nevertheless, this restored gymnasium is a true testament to our community's resilience and our resolve to bounce back from what at times appear to be insurmountable odds. Welcome back home to the Black & Williams Gym. Thank you.